This watch is a new variant in the Omega Moonwatch series and it is something different. Let's get started. Before getting into the video, 95% of you haven't subscribed to this channel but keep watching the content. It will be very horological if you guys can subscribe to this channel and encourage me to make new videos about watch. This watch is actually inspired by two things: the astronaut suit and the Alaska 1 prototype of 1969. You all know the Moon's watch with the black dial, and it's some of the most iconic watches in history. Coming to the technicality of this watch has a 20 mm between lugs and a lug to lug of 47.5 mm and a case diameter of 42 mm, case made of steel, a scratch resistant sapphire crystal dome, and 50 meters of water resistance, powered by the Omega 3861 caliber with a 50 hours power reserve. So this bracelet is made up of steel and it's like, a speedy bracelet, which is quite good. I wouldn't say it's too bad. Coming to the dial, it is an all white dial with the Speedmaster logo and the seconds hand pointing a streak of red. So that's a little pop of color in the watch, and I haven't seen this watch in person or anywhere in a video, so this is something I'll have to look into if it releases in the store. So I don't know how it'll look when you see it in person. So there'll be a little difference when you see a watch in person and in the ads. Black and white combination, which is a classic combination in any watch. All the indices are in black. Numericals are also in black. And what I think about is, I don't think so there'll be much of any loom to this watch, because the indices look like as if they have very less or no loom at all. So that is something we'll have to look into later. So that might be a problem for some people if you're using it in the dark, or if you're traveling or something, you can't see the time properly. The loom is quite important for me, in my point of view. I'm not sure about the others. But it has an open case, which is something cool. You can see the mechanisms of the caliber 3861. Coming to the price point, this watch is priced at 7,90,900 for this variant. As if you can see, show it to you on the screen. So there is a difference of 55,600 between the two models. If you go for a close back, you have a 1 lakh rupees difference, which is just insane, because all the three watches have the same caliber, features are the same, only the dial and the open back is the only difference in the watch. So mechanism wise, everything is the same. The difference is the closed case doesn't have a sapphire crystal dome, but whereas the open back case has a sapphire crystal. So this watch is more prone to scratches compared to the other watch, but almost all the watches are prone to scratches. There's no Omega without a scratch, because I gave this Omega recently for service and I've got back a lot of scratches than I used to have. So do you have to buy this watch? Necessarily not, but if you have like 8 lakh rupees lying around and you don't know what to do with it, then you can go for this watch. Or you have a passion towards the Moon watch heritage, or you have not owned an Omega and you want to own an Omega, then you can go for this watch. So there are a few watches, better watches in Omega than the Speedmaster. You can go for a Submariner Rolex, but the waiting time for Rolexes are quite high. So that's why many people come to Omega to get Omegas instead of Rolex. So I've always wanted to get a Rolex and I own an Omega, so I would personally not buy this watch, but I don't feel it's not like giving me 100% attention that I need to buy this watch. So personally, I wouldn't say it's so great, but it's a good watch. If you're going for a Omega Speedmaster, then it's a good choice. Like if you want a specific moon watch but with a different dial, then this watch is good for you. But other than that, there's nothing much to say about this watch. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.